Warriors NRL Fanatics here, back today with a video, and I'm going to give my New Zealand Warriors Dream Team 13, and these players can be selected from other teams as well, so yeah, let's get into it. So starting off at fullback, I've gone with Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, and the main reason I've gone with Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is he's always produced on the field every week for the Warriors, even when we have underachieved over the years as well. And in 2018, he won the Dally M for us. I know there have been some lean years for the Warriors when he has been with us, but Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for me, it's a no-brainer that for me, he's my fullback in my Dream Team 13. There has been a lot of great NRL players at fullback from other clubs, but for me, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck has to be in there, and he's my fullback because he shows a lot of commitment to the jersey every week, and he never lets the team down, so he is my fullback. On the wing, I've gone with Josh Addo-Carr. Now, this might be a little bit of a surprise to a lot of people, but for me, Josh Addo-Carr would be a great player to have. You know, he's skillful, he's fast, he's strong, he can score a lot of tries, and he will be a great addition to this team. And for me, he is on the wing, and yeah, he's just a great player. So Josh Addo-Carr would be awesome to have, as over the years the Warriors have lacked players that have pace. So Josh Addo-Carr would be awesome to have. In the centres, I've gone with Kotoni Staggs. So Kotoni Staggs is an awesome player, and what about the season he had last year? It was outstanding. In an underperforming Brisbane team, he really produced some great performances. I know he had some injuries, but Kotoni Staggs, for me, you just look at how good of a player he is. He's fit, he's strong, he's fast as well, and Kotoni Staggs is an awesome player to have, and I got him in my Dream Team 13 in the centres. On the other centre position, now this might again shock a lot of people, I've gone with Brett Morris. I know Brett Morris plays a lot of footy on the wing, and he has been an outstanding player over the years, very underrated, just never produces any bad games, Brett Morris, and he's very reliable. So for me, I've got him in the centres with Kotoni Staggs, so a bit of youth in the centres and a bit of veteran in the other centre position. On the other wing, I've gone with Ken Maumalo, and Ken Maumalo is going to add plenty to the squad, to my Dream Team 13, and he will add a lot because he can bust tackles, he can gain a lot of metres for the team, and for me, he can also score a lot of tries. Ken Maumalo is my winger. And then in the halves, I've gone with Cameron Munster and Chanel Harris-Tavita. And for me, this is a no-brainer with Chanel Harris-Tavita. He's the future of the Warriors. And for Cameron Munster, for me, because he adds a lot. He can defend quite well. He can very much do a lot of good plays in attack. So Cameron Munster for me at 5'8". Other options worth mentioning as well as the likes of Luke Keary and Jack Wighton. So those were other options that I was thinking about in my Dream Team 13 for the Warriors, but Cameron Munster gets that spot. Then at prop, I've gone with Addin Fonua-Blake. I know Addin Fonua-Blake hasn't played a Warriors game yet. He's yet to play for us. He hasn't played for us yet, but this year it's going to be interesting to see how it goes for us. And for me, he's going to be in my Dream Team 13 because he adds a lot. He's a big body and he is a good player. So he, for me, is in at prop in my starting 13 team. Then at hooker, I've gone with the block of cheese himself. You guessed it, Brandon Smith, Waiheke boy from Auckland, New Zealand. And, you know, the Kiwi himself, Brandon Smith, just brings a lot of energy and an awesome player, and he will be a great addition to have at the Warriors. You know, you can't argue about this one because, yeah, he just a great player, and I'd love to have him here at the Warriors. So For me, he's in my Dream Team 13. Then at the other prop position, I've gone with David Fifita, and a great player himself, David Fifita, and very young, and very much got a lot of potential to do a lot of good things in the future. For me, David Fifita is a very good talent, and the reason why I have him is because he's just a good player to have. So I've got him in my Dream Team 13. And then you got Elias Katoa and Tohu Harris. Tohu Harris is a very underrated player, and he's had a great year last year for the Warriors, player of the season for the Warriors. And Elias Katoa had a great year last year in his rookie season. Unfortunately, in the back end of the year, got injured, so we didn't get to see much of him after he got injured. So Elias Katoa's really got a lot of great potential and a great future. So for me, he has to be in my Dream Team 13. Then at lock, lastly, I've gone with Jason Taumalolo. And a couple of years ago, the Warriors were rumoured to be going after Jason Taumalolo, believe it or not. And the Cowboys, they locked him up in a 10-year deal, which is a very smart move from the Cowboys, because I reckon if they let him go, the Cowboys would be cooked right now. They wouldn't have anyone else to come in and replace him. So Jason Taumalolo is a great player, played for Tonga, played for New Zealand, and yeah, he's just a great player to have in your squad, because he's very hard to tackle. Opposition teams fear him, and I would love to see him in Warriors colours. So yeah, that is my 13. So head coach now, I've gone with Craig Bellamy, and there's been a lot of great coaches in the NRL. You got Craig himself, you got Wayne Bennett, you got Trent Robertson, you got Ricky Stewart. But I've gone with Craig Bellamy, and no words of what else to say about him. He's just one of the best coaches ever in the NRL, in my opinion. I know a lot of people might disagree, a lot of people might have different opinions, but for me, Craig Bellamy is one of the best coaches ever in the NRL. So he is my head coach for my New Zealand Warriors Dream Team 13. So yeah, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. We are at 220 subscribers at the moment, so still around that 220 mark. Hopefully get to 250 by the end of this month, which is February. And also, yeah, please don't forget to hit that like button down below and share your thoughts on my New Zealand Warriors Dream Team 13. What do you think of it? If you disagree, let me know in the comments below, and share yours in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one.